What did you think of the film?
It was awesome.
Phenomenal. It was amazing.
It was great. I really liked the film. I think it was a huge stride forward for the independent Christian film movement.
I thought it was incredible. I was more than surprised at the quality of the film.
It's really good. It was a great story, great action, characters just really worked. It's really exciting.
Historical background of it, the historical part of the story. I thought the action, the effects were good, and obviously the message overall was definitely a positive one. Bringing Christ into it and the redemption message was excellent.
I thought it was really great. Production quality was higher than I've seen in a lot of Christian films. I thought the plotline was pretty intriguing, very creative.
What was like the biggest surprise to you about this film?
How they threw in the plot with Benjamin Franklin and the electricity.
Well, I love how you guys tied Christ into it. It was very well made for a Christian film, and I think for a secular film, people will come in looking at that as something that's pretty incredible.
I just like the way the woman portrayed herself. She was noble, very noble, and I like the American history behind it, and that it was a faith-based movie.
You know, they made the characters where, you know, they realized they needed to be redeemed. And they didn't make it all hyped up like being bad is cool.
They were able to draw in the most important message of the film, which was the gospel message, and it was presented with in a way that naturally fed into the story, and that's really key, because a lot of times with Christian films, it seems like it's time out while we go talk about the Christian message, whereas with this, it flowed out of the main character's need, his main need for redemption.
So going into the future with Christian films, do you think Christian films should be influenced by this one? Do you think this one has set a benchmark that other Christian films in the future should try to follow?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
I mean, it definitely shows a more sort of interesting story. It's not just all good people. It shows that, you know, real people with real struggles and just how to overcome that.
It was so impressive. It was by far the best film I've seen by a Christian group.
Better than the Kendricks?
Well, yes, in a sense, because it was, you know, more of an adventure film. It's the best adventure film by Christians I've seen. Really good graphics and special effects. I have to say, I have quite a few friends who are in the film business, and I'm sure they're really inspired by this.
Speaking as a person who's been involved with the movement, seeing a lot of films over the course of years, I used to have to, preview films for the San Antonio Independent Christian Film Festival. So we saw a lot of films, and I think that this film represents a huge stride forward in production quality and acting quality and a lot of other components. And so, tip of the hat to the Burns family for putting it together, Paul McCusker, and helping to write the storyline with Stephen Kendrick, and all the great guys who did all those amazing special effects, not just the action sequences, but the scenes where they, created a set. There's a few little things we might tweak in the way it was cut or edited, but again, I think that overall, kudos, a huge step forward for everybody involved, and I'm just so proud of the team of young people, Christians, homeschoolers that worked together for the last 4 years. Boy, your work really showed.